Welcome back to your rolling coverage of the COVID-19 pandemic in South Africa. This is ENCA. We'll start with this, where hungry Alexandra residents in Johannesburg were this morning queuing at a local school in the hope of receiving food parcels, ignoring lockdown rules to stay at their homes, while these hard-pressed residents did not keep any social distancing as they waited. But sadly, it turned out to be a cruel hoax, while there were no food parcels available.
When we came here earlier on this morning, people were complaining that the toilets have not been cleaned for a while, and that's concerning them, especially with regards to maintaining hygiene during this time. It really is business as usual. Now, as you mentioned earlier on, we were outside Marlborough Secondary School, where people came out in hundreds to queue outside that school, saying that they had been promised food. Now, of course, nobody seems to know where that promise came from. The ward councillor coming out saying there were no plans to distribute any food this morning, but certainly very devastating scenes, because people were queuing there from as early as 5, 6 o'clock, desperate to get food. Many of them saying, we don't want to die of hunger. Now, of course, those scenes were particularly concerning with regards to COVID-19 and us trying to stop the spread of it, because there was certainly no social distancing in that queue. Officials and as far as the South African Police Service were there trying to urge people to maintain social distancing, but many of them saying, yes, they see corona, yes, they understand the necessary precautions that they have to take, but they are hungry, and they were there with children, mothers with babies on their backs, saying that they just want to be able to have something to eat tonight, because many of them are informal traders who are not able to trade during this time, or they are domestic workers who aren't able to go to work because of the lockdown. So people certainly very desperate. It's really shown a heartbreaking part of the reality of our country, that poverty is one thing that we have to deal with when we fight the spread of COVID-19.